Good morning, guys. Rough start this morning. Very rough start. Usually, DC takes... Yes, we're going, baby. We're going. Okay, baby, you gotta stay in your seat. Baby, we are going to the pumpkin patch, my love.
I don't want to go to the pumpkin patch.
Why?
I just want to stay home.
Why you just want to stay home? Nobody's gonna be there. Uncle Jay's.
I want to stay with Daddy.
Well, who?
Here with Daddy.
Daddy left, my love.
Where is Daddy at?
Daddy has a golf tournament today.
Mama with Daddy.
But he left. He's at a golf tournament.
I'm over there with Uncle Jay.
Uncle Jay is ripping and running. Uncle Jay busy. He's not gonna be home. And then Mommy's gonna be working, and I have to go get our costumes today. I have to go get your medicine, and Mom's going to work. So how about this? You go to school just for a little. You have some fun. You go to soccer practice.
Mommy, no, that's not fun.
It's not fun?
No.
Okay, that's not a good deal?
No.
Okay. Because we are going to the pumpkin patch. We're going at 5 o'clock.
But my dog needs to go.
Yeah, you want me to bring Cardi too?
Yes.
Okay, we can bring Cardi. Who else do you want to come?
I don't know.
Because we're going. I already told your teacher. I told Miss Natalie you're going to the pumpkin patch today.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. She was excited. She was excited for you. I am on my way. First of all, it's 8 a.m. okay, and I'm out the house dropping Snookums off. Shout out to all of my parents that drop their children off every morning, because this is crazy. I couldn't even vlog this morning because getting him ready for school was a lot. He's just not a morning person, and then I'm not either, so we're both just impatient, struggling. But DC is a part of a charity golf tournament today. So the good news, he'll be back early, but the bad news is I had to wake up and take Snookums to school. Yesterday I could not vlog because my baby was sick, so I just wanted to make sure he had my undivided attention. I did take him to the pediatrician, and come to find out he has severe allergies, right baby?
No.
But love his doctor. You like your doctor, Mama?
No.
All right. Ooh, y'all. That was rough. That was really rough. My boy was wilding out. That was rough. I just feel so bad. Now I'm gonna go pick up his medicine. I feel so bad. Oh, he was just crying. He wanted his mama. I feel so bad, but I just found out that my lovely husband signed Dak up for Spanish soccer, and then this other like little activity where it's like t-ball, flag football, all types of sports after that. So the teacher just told me that I need to buy his like soccer shirt. 30, 27, and it's like $200 per activity just for the semester at that. That's one thing about private school, y'all. So I can't remember if I told you guys, but Snookums goes to a private Montessori school. It is not cheap, and on top of that, you still have to pay for like all the extracurricular activities, and then every activity they need a jersey and sneakers, and you know, you got to buy all the crap. So the best I can do, I told him, you know, I can start singling out one vehicle at a time instead of doing carousels. But for an example, they have that bright yellow Mustang that has been on the lot for like weeks and nobody is trying to buy it. But I didn't tell him this, but I'm like, it's bright yellow and it's a coupe. You know.
Yeah, most their customers almost always want trucks.
Yeah.
Like, So I bet it would sell faster if it was at ShakeOn, but
yeah,
whatever.
But the good thing, I mean, they're really pumping it, continuing to send a bunch of good content. So, like I mentioned, we're focusing on the 3 posts a week for the customer photos, making sure we are highlighting the actual sales rep. He says they get so motivated whenever we mention their names.
Okay.
Yeah. And then their biggest thing right now on Plannable, I cannot publish stories. We log into their Instagram from my phone. So I let Jaime know, I'm like, yeah, right now we're not able to publish stories, but we're trying our best, to figure that out. But he said he wasn't too worried about stories since they delete in 24 hours anyway. Oh, I just had a comment of how good the drone footage video was.
Yeah, were you able to, like, I was like, that's gotta be, like, on stories and everything. Have you shared that out?
And then, this is just some updates for the ads. So we have found a winner inventory campaign as far as us testing out the copy, which is great. We haven't found a winner yet for the AUSA retargeting campaign. So I'm just keeping an eye on that and seeing how things are going. But I don't want to say Barry jinxed it, but the cost per results are so high right now. Yesterday I was just, for both brands. Both brands, just like across the board, it was very alarming yesterday, and I tried to do some digging just to see what other platforms are saying. Hey guys, so, ooh, what is that with your hair? Cardi, what is that? What the hell is that? So, DC, bye Cardi. Hi. DC's at a golf tournament at Chateau Elan, and he won first place. Check out his cute trophies. I'm so proud of him. But let me tell you guys, it has been so healing coming back to my parents. I struggle with it a lot coming back. I'm like, I've been in my own space for 24 months. I've had such a good time. You guys know I didn't go away for college or anything like that. So it was literally my first time ever being out of the house. And it was the best. I had a great time and a great experience. But sometimes you really need to get home to get grounded, to remind yourself of your roots. For a lot of us, going back home heals a lot of our anything, like, getting closure, starting new chapters, maybe even like your parents respecting you more as an adult officially. It feels really different being back with like my actual family as a wife and a mother and already having a routine in place. And so I was really worried about the dynamic once I came back home, but so far so good. I just wanted to share that because I wanted to remind anyone, like, it's okay if you have to go back home to regroup, to stay down so you can come up. And even because no other YouTuber wants to talk about it, even if you have like a lot of healing to do, a lot of like soul searching, that inner work, if you need to have some tough conversations with your parents, for some of you, you may have to go back home to start breaking that generational curse, and like really face reality and face where you come from, and face those conversations that you didn't get a chance to have. For some of you guys, you may have moved out and like used moving out to avoid having those tough conversations, or really showing your parents or talking to your parents about things that like bothered you and stuff like that. So I at least wanted to be the one to say, like, I'm here, I'm doing the work. I'm not here like on eggshells, tiptoeing around everyone, keeping my feelings to myself. Like, I have to be an adult and be mature and face things head on and share how I'm feeling. Like, it's literally just in my nature. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a Scorpio, and I just felt like I've done so much work once I left that I didn't want to come back and feel like I was taking 10 steps back. So it was so important that once I got here, I continued to speak up for myself, and I continued to evolve and keep going with my boundaries and who I am, and not watering down how much I've changed. Another thing I would recommend, guys, for a lot of you, And I've been doing this a lot this year. I have been writing down my personal flaws and being very honest about it. Like, what embarrasses you about yourself? What don't you like? What are your bad habits? What complaints have your ex-friends made about you, or maybe like even your exes? Like, when people tell you something negative about yourself, don't just think that it's them and it's not you, especially if you've heard it more than once. And so, turning 28, guys, I am just trying to be way more self-aware, way more accountable, and like realistic with where I am. And eventually, like, we all just have to make a decision to do something about it. So that's also what I've been doing, just like being very low-key, like brutal, and being honest with myself, because eventually you just get tired of apologizing and making excuses and avoiding people, or like just cutting people off when you can just simply make a change. So yeah, I think me turning 28 soon, I'm just like, I just have to do the work. Simple as that. And you know, it's just never too late. There's a lot of things I didn't learn because I didn't go to a traditional university. I've never really been out on my own before. Maybe I was babied a little bit. I think for a long time it was always everybody else and not me. But now I'm just like taking accountability, and I'm just being transparent, being honest, identifying the problem, figuring out the solutions and the triggers. That's another thing. A lot of times we find the solutions, but we actually don't identify our triggers to be able to say, okay, this is a trigger for me, so let me not make this an excuse to do what I've always done, type of thing. So that's that. Grab a drink for Britney, y'all.
I'm trying What do you do? What do you do? Peace? Gonna go down the slide.
Daddy!
Okay, come on.
But yeah, I'm not aware. But
Come on.
yeah, next time I pop out here, I'm gonna link up with you and
I
Mrs.
see you.
Sybil.
Bye.
Woo!
What do you want on the way forward?
Woo! Go, DC! Woo!
Big boy.
So proud of you.
Thank you. So sweet.
Let me see that trophy. How was golfing?
And we won a Ring camera. I don't know how we're going to use it. Caught in his cage.
Look at you. Oh wait. Let me just take a picture with your golf clubs right there, please.
A picture?
Yeah, let me get the picture. Show the face, please.
In the back. You still close to taking a picture.
Say cheese. Okay, say cheese. Yeah, that's a really good.
I got 40, so we're going to get 25 tickets and entry in. Yep. Okay. Are you getting the picture? Oh, it's a card.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by.